So this is the Knaus 650 LG, and unusually I'm going to start off by showing the garage, the point of which is when we understand the garage we can understand the interior. Now look at the size of that garage. Isn't it brilliant? I mean, you could actually come and live in here. You get sick of your girlfriend bullying you, you can come and live in there. Railings there for your bicycle. I think the bicycle should actually be on the outside, though I'm well aware of the arguments for putting the bicycle inside. Good defense against theft. I think you can probably use the inside there for other things, but I mean, stick your bike in there if that's what you want. Okay, now let's come up and see the rather nice interior of this car. Nice wood look effects, and the colour scheme, I think, obviously it's taste, but certainly appeals to me. I'm not terribly certain about the point of the table, because you can scarcely get round there, and you've got another chair here above the television, the point of which I fail to understand, but seems to be something which is very much in demand in Germany, because this is something German cars seem to have. Now what have we got here? Well, that's kitchen with a lot of workspace, and this is, you've got to sort of reach across a bit for the pans. I think that's a very good idea. I haven't even seen this in a domestic kitchen. And you've got a bit of workspace here when you're cooking, so you can chop your onions or whatever, sling them in the pan. Now the sink, it could be bigger, but it's nice and deep, so you should be able to get your plates in there, give them a good wash. Now look at this. This is the challenge. You've got this bed which is very, very high. Now I did jump up in it earlier, as I'm actually filming as well as speaking. I can't do it on film. It's a bit of a hike up, and I'm not certain my mother could do it. Of course I could have invited her and then we'd find out. But the problem is when you pull yourself up, obviously you've got to be careful you don't bang your head on the ceiling, because there's very little room there between the bed and the ceiling. It does give us a bit of hanging space in there, which isn't bad actually compared to many cars offer far less than that. But the sleeping arrangement, I don't like the shelf above the bed, so you're going to have, if you want to sit up in bed, prop yourself up somewhere, it's going to be somewhat difficult against the window with the shelf above as well. I'm not certain of that at all. On the other hand, we've got plenty of space here to keep your mugs or your books or your whatever you need. And here we have I can only describe this as an absolutely excellent shower. The shower is utterly outstanding for a vehicle. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, people at home don't have showers that big. Very, very nice use of space. And here we have the toilet. And again, I mean, there's plenty of space in there. And look at that, you can close the door, lock yourself in the bedroom, and when you don't want to speak to whoever is eating around here. Now, looking at the kitchen here, we've got this rather nice shape. However, it's somewhat spoilt when we open it, assuming we can open it. Oh, sorry, it's open now. As well, what's this bit here doing there? I mean, why couldn't they have used the whole thing? I think that's something that could have been used. Oh, we can even pull this one out here, and there you've got. I've got one of these in my house. I don't know. The jury's out on that one, but having said that, it is using the kitchen space. I really like the kitchen in this car. What I don't like, as you may have guessed, is I don't like the size of this fridge. I mean, again, I can't see the point of these enormous fridges. Just makes no sense to me at all. Having said that, I've been speaking to people here who have told me that many customers, when a large fridge is given as an option, a very large percentage of people go for that option. So that's something I do find somewhat difficult to understand. And then we have another cupboard up there to keep your junk in as well. Coming out though, there's some things I find because the quality mightn't be so good. I mean, this seems like sort of cheap plastic that can break very easily. that as well, like this cardboard type blind. I'm not certain about that at all. On the whole though, I do like the shape of the inside. Maybe the bed should be a bit lower and get rid of the big fridge, but it's not bad.